Hey there, word nerds and idiom explorers. Welcome back to Idioms Insight, the show where we dive headfirst into the wonderfully weird world of English idioms. I'm your host, Jais, and today we're tackling a topic that'll make even the most fluent English speakers pause. Idioms that really confuse native speakers. These are those quirky phrases we toss around daily, but when you stop to think about them, they're just plain bizarre. Why would anyone bite a bullet or pull out stops? Even lifelong English speakers trip over these, misusing them or scratching their heads over where they came from. Today I'm breaking down 13 of the strangest idioms. Yes, 13, because we're going all out. We'll unpack what they mean, why they're confusing, and where they come from, so you can use them like a pro. So grab a snack, get comfy, and let's unravel these linguistic puzzles together. Oh, and before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and drop a comment with the weirdest idiom you've ever heard. I'll feature some of your picks in a future episode. Idiom 1, bite the bullet. Let's kick things off with bite the bullet. You might hear someone say, I didn't want to have that tough conversation, but I bit the bullet and did it. It means facing something unpleasant head on, but biting a bullet sounds like a dental nightmare. Native speakers often mix this up with bite the dust, which means to die or fail. Totally different vibe. The origin is pretty intense. Back in the 1800s, battlefield surgeries happened without anesthesia. Soldiers would bite on a bullet to endure the pain of, say, getting a limb amputated. Talk about grit. Use it for tough but necessary tasks like, I bit the bullet and finished my taxes. Quick recap. Bite the bullet equals face the pain, not fight it. Idiom 2, the whole 9 yards. Next up, the whole 9 yards. Picture someone saying, she went the whole 9 yards for her party. Fancy food, live music, the works. It means giving something your all. But why 9 yards? Why not 10 or 5? This one's a mystery even to native speakers. Some think it's from World War II fighter planes, where ammo belts were 9 yards long. Firing the whole belt meant giving everything. Others say it's about tailors using 9 yards of fabric for a top-notch suit. Nobody's sure. Some folks say the whole 10 yards, which isn't a thing. It's 9, always 9. Use it for maximum effort, like, I studied the whole 9 yards for that exam. Quick recap. The whole 9 yards equals go all out, even if nine's a mystery. Idiom 3, through thick and thin. Here's one that sounds like a diet plan, but isn't. Through thick and thin. Like my dog's been with me through thick and thin. It means loyalty through good times and bad. The wording throws people off. Thick and thin, what? It dates back to the 1300s, referring to walking through thick forests and thin clearings, sticking together no matter the terrain. Native speakers sometimes use it vaguely, like for any support, but it's about unwavering loyalty. Use it for true commitment, like, they stayed friends through thick and thin. Quick recap. Through thick and thin equals ride or die loyalty, not weight loss. Idiom 4, break the ice. Next is break the ice. For example, she told a funny story to break the ice at the meeting. It means easing tension or starting social interaction. But why ice? Native speakers sometimes think it's about starting anything new, but it's specifically about reducing awkwardness. The phrase comes from the 1600s, when ships had to break through ice to open trade routes. Later it meant breaking social barriers. Use it for those awkward moments like, I broke the ice with a joke. Quick recap. Break the ice equals ease awkwardness, not just kick things off. Idiom 5, let the cat out of the bag. Now we've got let the cat out of the bag. Like, I let the cat out of the bag about the surprise party. It means revealing a secret, usually by accident. People often confuse it with spill the beans, which is similar, but cats in bags. So weird. It comes from medieval markets, where shady sellers would swap a pig for a cat in a bag. If the buyer opened it, the scam and the cat was revealed. Native speakers might use it for deliberate reveals, but it's for slip-ups like, I let the cat out about her gift. Quick recap. Let the cat out of the bag equals accidental secret reveal. Idiom 6, spill the beans. Speaking of secrets, here's spill the beans. Example. Who spilled the beans about my new job? It means revealing information, often prematurely. The origin's wild. Some trace it to ancient Greece, where people voted with beans. Spilling the container exposed the results. Native speakers sometimes think it's about messing things up, like spilling food, but it's about leaking info. Use it for giving away secrets like, he spilled the beans about the prank. Quick recap. Spill the beans equals reveal a secret, not ruin dinner. Idiom 7, cut the mustard. Idiom 7, cut the mustard. Here's a fun one. Cut the mustard. You might hear, that new hire really cuts the mustard. It means to meet expectations or be good enough. But it sounds like a cooking show, right? Some native speakers mix it up with cut the cheese, which means something very different. The phrase likely comes from mustard being sharp and high quality. Cutting it meant living up to that standard. Use it for meeting the mark, like, her presentation cut the mustard. Quick recap. Cut the mustard equals meet expectations, not slice condiments. Idiom 8, pull out all the stops. Next one, pull out all the stops. Like, they pulled out all the stops for the festival, fireworks, food trucks, everything. It means giving maximum effort. Some native speakers think it means stopping everything, but it's the opposite, going all in. It comes from church organs, where stops controlled airflow to the pipes. Pulling them all out made the music as grand as possible. Use it for epic efforts like, I pulled out all the stops for my kid's birthday. Quick recap. Pull out all the stops equals go all out, not shut down. Idiom 9, barking up the wrong tree. Let's move to barking up the wrong tree. Example. If you think I'm paying for your coffee, you're barking up the wrong tree. It means targeting the wrong person or thing. The image is vivid. A dog barking at an empty tree, thinking a squirrel's there. Some native speakers say barking at the wrong tree, which doesn't quite work. It comes from 19th century hunting dogs that barked at the wrong tree, missing their prey. Use it for mistaken targets like, you're barking up the wrong tree if you think I'm the chef. Quick recap. Barking up the wrong tree equals wrong target, not just any mistake. Idiom 10, kick the bucket. Here's a classic, kick the bucket. Like, my old laptop finally kicked the bucket. It means to die or stop working. Kicking a bucket sounds like a tantrum, not death, which confuses native speakers. Some use it for failing, like a test, but it's for permanent endings. The origin's dark. In the 16th century, during executions, a person might stand on a bucket, and kicking it away sealed their fate. Another theory ties it to slaughterhouses. Use it for final endings like, my car kicked the bucket. Quick recap. Kick the bucket equals die or break down, not just fail. Idiom 11, Under the weather, next is under the weather. Example, I'm feeling under the weather, so I'm skipping the gym. It means feeling sick or off. Why under the weather? Sounds like hiding from rain. Native speakers sometimes use it for sadness or tiredness, but it's for physical or mental unwellness. It's a nautical term. 6 sailors were sent below deck, away from stormy weather. Use it for health issues like, she's under the weather with a cold. Quick recap. Under the weather equals feeling sick, not just down. Idiom 12, a dime a dozen. Here's a dime a dozen. Like, those cheap sunglasses are a dime a dozen. It means something super common or not valuable. The phrase feels outdated since a dime doesn't buy much now. Some native speakers think it means a bargain, but it's about low value due to oversupply. In the 19th century, a dime could buy a dozen eggs. Common stuff. Use it for abundant things like, those apps are a dime a dozen. Quick recap. A dime a dozen equals common and cheap. Not a great deal. Idiom 13, beat around the bush. Finally, you beat around the bush. Example, stop beating around the bush and tell me what's wrong. It means avoiding the main point. The imagery, beating bushes, sounds like gardening gone wrong. Native speakers sometimes use it for any delay, but it's about dodging a topic. It comes from medieval hunting, where hunters beat bushes to flush out birds, avoiding the actual catch. Use it for dodging, like, he beat around the bush instead of admitting he forgot. Quick recap. Beat around the bush equals avoid the point, not just stall. Wow, 13 idioms in one go. That's a linguistic marathon. Let's recap with examples. 1. Beat around the bush equals avoid the point. Bite the bullet. Face something tough head on. Example, I bit the bullet and finished my taxes. 2. The whole 9 yards, give maximum effort. Example, she went the whole 9 yards for her party. 3. Through thick and thin, stay loyal through good and bad times. Example, they stayed friends through thick and thin. 4. Break the ice, ease social tension. Example, she broke the ice with a joke. 5. Let the cat out of the bag. Accidentally reveal a secret. Example, I let the cat out about the surprise. 6. Spill the beans. Reveal information, often prematurely. Example, who spilled the beans about my job? 7. Cut the mustard, meet expectations. Example, her work really cuts the mustard. 8. Pull out all the stops, give maximum effort. Example, they pulled out all the stops for the event. 9. Barking up the wrong tree. Target the wrong person or thing. Example, you're barking up the wrong tree if you think I'm paying. 10. Kick the bucket, die or stop working. Example, my car kicked the bucket. 11. Under the weather, feel sick or off. Example, she's under the weather with a cold. 12. A dime a dozen, very common, not valuable. Example, those apps are a dime a dozen. 13. Beat around the bush. Avoid the main point. Example, stop beating around the bush and tell me. These idioms are tricky, but now you're armed to use them better than most native speakers. To my non-native listeners, keep practicing. You'll get the hang of these. And native speakers, let's be honest. We've all flubbed one of these before. I want to hear from you. Which of these idioms stumped you the most? And what's another one you'd like me to tackle? Drop it in the comments. I'll feature your suggestions in a future episode. If you love this deep dive, like, subscribe, and share Idioms Insight with your friends. Follow me on YouTube for more language adventures. Next week, we're exploring the wildest slang of 2025. You won't want to miss it. Until then, don't beat around the bush or bark up any wrong trees. This is Jayus signing off from Idioms Insight. Catch you next time.